students heading back to school throughout the month, traffic is picking up just about everywhere.
This morning, we're joined by Scierra Richardson with Charlotte's Department of Transportation to talk about how to be safe with a lot more drivers on the road. Scierra, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for having me.
So I know since Memorial Day, the city's been promoting the 100 days of summer. It's a focus on street safety. Have we seen some promising progress?
Yeah, so the 100 Safest Days of Summer campaign is all about reminding everyone that we all have a role to play in keeping our roads safe. We've been sharing safety messages, partnering with community organizations, and encouraging drivers to make safer choices every time they get behind the wheel. So we're seeing more awareness, but we know there's still more work to do. Unfortunately, over the last 3 years, we've seen 1 in 5 teen traffic fatalities that are happening during the summer months. We have families traveling, kids out of school, new teen drivers. So we really want to make sure that everyone is making the most safe choices as possible.
So we know that summer is unfortunately winding down. The school year is just beginning for a lot of districts and kids are heading back to school. What are the big messages that you want all drivers to keep in mind? People are like, I know how to drive. I've been driving for years. Of course, I'm careful. But there are some things that we should keep in mind, particularly this time of year.
Absolutely. So as we're preparing to head back to school, everyone needs to slow down and stay alert, especially during that morning and afternoon commute. We want to make sure everyone's obeying the school zone speed limits because there are crossing guards, students, and families walking to school. Some families even have bike buses, which is a great way for students to ride together with adult supervision. And it can also help reduce traffic around schools. We want to remind folks to share the road with school buses as well, never pass them from behind or in either direction when it's loading or unloading children. But most importantly, please be prepared for the unexpected. Children are not always judging speed and distance the same way that adults do. So that extra patience and attention will really make all the difference.
Yeah, and those school buses, that will get you in trouble real quickly.
Yes.
Know the laws
Absolutely.
where you live because it's not only dangerous for the kids, but also you're going to end up with a big old fat ticket too. Let's talk teen drivers. Tips for them. They're going to be out on the roads in larger numbers in the next few weeks.
Absolutely. So always buckle up, follow the speed limit, and do not drive impaired. But even more importantly, put your phone on do not disturb or another focus feature because that text notification can wait until you are safely stopped. Also want to let everyone know many auto insurance companies offer apps that track safe driving behavior. So that includes, limiting your phone use behind the wheel. So these programs not only build good habits, but they may even reduce your insurance costs. And then for our parents, you are the example that matters. Your teens are watching how you drive every day, and safe driving starts long before the teens get their license.
That is true. Your kids definitely observe what you do. I have to remind myself of that. So we're talking about driving, but we know a lot of people are riding their bikes to work and to school. What is your message to them and to drivers?
Of course. So we're excited to see so many people choosing to walk and bike because it's great for our health, our environment, and our community. Research also shows that children who walk or bike to school, they arrive more focused and ready to learn. So for those riding bikes, we just want to say, wear a properly fitted helmet, stay alert, avoid distractions. Also make yourself visible, especially during the early morning or evening hours. And for our drivers, remember that our bicyclists are part of our traffic too. So stay focused, check your mirrors and blind spots, and give people riding bikes plenty of space when passing. When everyone looks out for one another, shares the road, we just create safer streets for all modes of transportation.
Have to share the roads.
Yeah, I think that message goes less for the bike riders, who I feel like are usually pretty aware.
Correct.
And more for the drivers out there. All right, Scierra, thanks so much for taking time and joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.